She was taken and we don't know where. And we need your help.
The light is missing from our lives. Nancy is our mother. We are her children. She is our beacon. She holds fast.
For over 3 decades, Savannah Guthrie, now 54, has been one of America's most recognizable faces. Millions see her every morning on NBC's Today Show. But what few know is the secret she has carried for 30 years, a hidden of her life that could have changed everything. From her early days in Phoenix, Arizona, to becoming a nationally celebrated journalist, Savannah always appeared composed, confident, and uncheckable. Yet, behind the perfectly styled hair and polished on-air presence, she lived a double life, one filled with challenges, sacrifices, and truths that no one dared speak about. Many remember Savannah's rise through law and journalism, from earning her law degree at Georgetown University to reporting major trials. But the story that shaped her most profoundly remained buried. Friends, colleagues, and even family were unaware of the lengths she went to protect her private world. Over the years, she navigated high-pressure environments, personal setbacks, and moments that could have derailed her career, all while maintaining the image millions admired. Tonight, we delve into the hidden chapter of Savannah Guthrie's life, exploring the decisions, struggles, and revelations that she kept secret for 30 years. What she endured, the sacrifices she made, and the shocking truths she revealed only recently will leave you stunned. By the end of this story, you'll see Savannah Guthrie not just as the journalist you know, but as a woman whose resilience, courage, and secrecy defined her journey. Savannah Guthrie was born on December 27, 1971, in Melbourne, Australia, but she grew up in Phoenix, Arizona, in a family that valued achievement and discretion. From an early age, she displayed an uncanny intelligence and drive that set her apart from her peers. Her mother's career in journalism and her father's dedication to law provided the foundation for what would become an extraordinary path. Yet, even as a child, Savannah sensed that some truths were better left untold, lessons that would influence her personal and professional life for decades. After graduating from Seton Catholic Preparatory High School, Savannah attended University of Arizona, where she earned a degree in journalism. Her early reporting days were marked by curiosity and courage. She wasn't just chasing headlines. She was pursuing the truth in every story, no matter how challenging. While many admired her work, few realized the personal cost. Behind the camera, Savannah carried the weight of a secret, a part of her family history, a struggle with personal identity, and moments of heartbreak that she could not share. Her next step took her to Georgetown University Law Center, where she earned a law degree. For many, this would seem like a natural progression for a journalist seeking depth and authority. But during this time, Savannah's secret life intensified. She juggled internships, demanding studies, and an emerging career while grappling with private battles. Those closest to her noticed moments of stress, but none could imagine the full scope of what she was enduring. She developed a remarkable ability to compartmentalize, separating the professional persona from the private struggles. Her career at NBC began quietly, with reporting assignments that honed her investigative skills. Savannah covered major trials, political scandals, and stories that captured national attention. She became known for her poise under pressure, her incisive questioning, and her unwavering commitment to fairness. Yet each story she told publicly was contrasted by the stories she kept to herself. Stories of resilience, sacrifice, and secrecy that would only emerge years later. It was during these years that Savannah Guthrie made decisions that would shape her life for the next 30 years. Choices about love, family, and career were influenced by her need to protect her secret. Even as she ascended the ranks of national journalism, by the time she joined Today in 2007, Savannah had already mastered the art of presenting perfection on air while keeping her private life hidden. This duality would define her for decades, leaving the public to marvel at her professionalism while being completely unaware of the truths she carried. The secret that Savannah Guthrie carried was not something easily explained. It was intertwined with her identity, her family, and the moments that shaped her childhood. While she appeared to live a conventional life in Washington, DC and later in New York, she was balancing responsibilities and challenges that were invisible to the public eye. The pressure of maintaining a flawless professional image while navigating personal trauma created a unique tension that few could understand. Throughout her career, Savannah encountered opportunities that could have exposed her private life. Yet she managed to navigate each obstacle with incredible skill. Colleagues describe her as meticulous, detail-oriented, and fiercely intelligent. But those who knew her personally recall a side of Savannah rarely seen: a woman who would retreat quietly to process her emotions, a woman who carried burdens she could never share. One of the most astonishing aspects of her life was how she balanced motherhood with a demanding career. Savannah gave birth to her first daughter in 2009 and her second in 2013, all while anchoring one of the most watched morning shows in the United States. Yet, even this joyous chapter was complicated by her secret. She had to navigate public scrutiny, media speculation, and the relentless demands of her profession, all while maintaining privacy around matters deeply personal to her family. The revelation of Savannah's 30-year secret began to surface when she shared intimate details in interviews and memoirs, shedding light on the challenges she had endured. For years, she had shielded the truth, fearing that disclosure might jeopardize her career or alter public perception. But the courage to reveal what she had carried for 3 decades has now transformed her narrative, inspiring viewers and colleagues alike. Her story is not only about secrecy. It's about resilience, sacrifice, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Savannah Guthrie exemplifies how someone can face extraordinary pressures and still rise to prominence, all while keeping a private life completely hidden. This dual existence required immense discipline, strategic thinking, and an unwavering belief in the importance of personal boundaries. It is this remarkable balance that makes her revelation so compelling and so human. As Savannah Guthrie reflected on her journey, she acknowledged the cost of keeping her secret. Relationships, friendships, and even moments of personal joy were often complicated by the weight of her undisclosed life. She had to make difficult choices, choosing public professionalism over private comfort, career advancement over personal ease, and discretion over disclosure. Yet it was this very dedication that enabled her to achieve heights few could imagine. Her colleagues at NBC often marveled at her ability to stay composed in the most challenging interviews. Whether covering political upheaval, natural disasters, or national tragedies, Savannah maintained a level of calm that few could match. What they didn't realize was that the inner strength they admired was honed through years of managing a personal secret that could have upended everything. Over time, Savannah realized that her story could empower others. By sharing her experience, she opened a window into the often unseen pressures faced by public figures. She highlighted the reality that success is rarely linear and that the images projected on television screens rarely capture the full scope of human experience. Her revelation challenged assumptions, shattered stereotypes, and humanized a figure admired for decades. Importantly, Savannah Guthrie's secret also reshaped conversations about privacy, mental health, and resilience in journalism. She became an example of how someone could maintain boundaries while navigating a highly public life. The courage to reveal what she had kept hidden for 30 years sparked conversations nationwide, resonating with viewers who recognized their own struggles in her story. Her journey serves as a reminder that every person, no matter how accomplished or admired, carries burdens unseen by the world. Savannah's story proves that strength is not defined by perfection, but by the courage to endure, the wisdom to protect what matters, and the bravery to share the truth when the time is right. Today, Savannah Guthrie stands not only as a journalist and television anchor, but as a symbol of resilience and discretion. Her 30-year secret, now public, adds depth to a life already admired by millions. Fans see her as articulate, confident, and compassionate. But understanding the full story reveals the incredible complexity of her journey. Reflecting on her career, Savannah often emphasizes that her experiences, both public and private, shaped her approach to journalism. The empathy she brings to interviews, the careful attention to detail, and her commitment to truth-telling are all informed by a life lived with a hidden narrative. Her ability to connect with people, even under the glare of national attention, is rooted in the understanding that everyone has unseen struggles. The revelation of her long-held secret has also inspired those in media and beyond to reconsider the nature of privacy and authenticity. Savannah Guthrie demonstrates that it is possible to lead a public life while safeguarding personal truths, balancing transparency with discretion, and achieving professional excellence without sacrificing integrity. For viewers, colleagues, and aspiring journalists, her story serves as a blueprint for navigating life's complexities with courage and poise. Savannah's journey reminds us that true strength is not only measured in achievements but also in the ability to endure, protect, and eventually reveal the parts of ourselves we have kept hidden. Her life illustrates that the most compelling stories are not just those told on air, but the ones lived quietly behind the scenes, where resilience, sacrifice, and courage define every choice. As Savannah Guthrie continues her work on NBC's Today Show, she carries the lessons of her past, the triumphs of her career, and the wisdom of a woman who has faced the world with both vulnerability and strength. Her revelation of a 30-year secret will forever change the way audiences perceive her, reminding everyone that even the most composed figures may carry stories untold for decades. Ultimately, Savannah's story is a testament to the power of perseverance, the importance of personal boundaries, and the courage it takes to finally reveal the truth. Her journey leaves us inspired, humbled, and profoundly moved, a reminder that every person, no matter how public, has a hidden chapter waiting to be understood.